Imagine this. You're scrolling through your phone late at night. An ad pops up. This one ancient drink melts fat overnight. Doctors hate it. A glass bottle of apple cider vinegar swirls on the screen like liquid gold. The woman promoting. It smiles. Perfect skin, perfect teeth, radiating a kind of trust you can't buy in a store. She seems harmless, even angelic, the kind of person you might let into your home without a second thought. But what if I told you, behind that smile is not wellness, but deception? Behind that bottle isn't health. It's a multi-million-dollar scam that preyed on your hope, your body, your insecurities, and she's not alone. Because while one empire was being built on vinegar and false promises, another scammer, a woman so smooth-talking, so magnetic, so untouchably charming, was rising to fame. She wasn't selling a drink. She was selling illusions. She was celebrated online as a scam goddess, a queen of cons wrapped in charisma. She turned lies into art, theft into theater, fraud into fame. But here's the twist. Both women, different scams, different worlds, shared one dark truth. They understood something most of us ignore. That trust is the easiest thing to sell and the most profitable thing to steal. Tonight, we peel back the curtain. From miracle cures to manipulation queens, this is the chilling story of the scammer queens. The first queen began her empire not in some back alley, but in the glossy, polished corridors of the wellness industry. Apple cider vinegar had always been around. For centuries, it was a humble kitchen item, good for cleaning, maybe a salad dressing. But one day, it was reborn as a miracle elixir. Suddenly, it wasn't just vinegar. It was bottled salvation. Influencers declared it could burn fat, clear skin, fight diabetes, cure infections, even reverse aging. The claims snowballed, one more outrageous than the next. And people bought in, not just bottles, but entire lifestyles built on daily sips of acidic promise. Behind the scenes, a woman orchestrated this tidal wave of belief. She positioned herself as a guru of health, mixing pseudoscience with glossy branding. The miracle wasn't in the bottle, it was in the marketing. She didn't need to cure anyone. She only needed to sell the idea that she could. Her genius wasn't health, it was psychology. She knew that desperation makes people blind. The mother who hated her body, the man scared of aging, the teenager desperate for clear skin. All of them were vulnerable. All of them willing to believe. Money poured in. Websites, supplements, memberships. Every bottle of vinegar sold wasn't just liquid, it was trust, bottled and monetized. And when doctors raised concerns, when experts pointed out there was no science to back these miracle claims, she had a ready answer. They don't want you to know the truth. Big Pharma is hiding this cure. The rebellion card. It worked. Like a charm. Because nothing sells faster than the feeling of being part of a secret the world doesn't want you to know. And then there was the other queen. She didn't need vinegar. She didn't need a bottle at all. Her product was herself. They called her the scam goddess. To some, she was a hero, a bold rebel who made the system her playground. To others, she was a predator in high heels. She could walk into a room and make you believe anything. A fake heiress, a trust fund baby, a business mogul, a celebrity insider. Whatever mask the moment demanded, she wore it flawlessly. People wanted to believe her. Why? Because she offered not just lies, but dreams. A chance to belong, to touch glamour, to step into a world most could never reach. Dinner at five-star restaurants she never paid for. Stays in luxury hotels charged to invisible accounts. Loans and investments that evaporated into thin air. Every scam was theater, and she was the star. What made her unstoppable wasn't just her boldness, it was her confidence. Confidence so intoxicating that victims felt honored to be fooled by her. That's the paradox of the scam goddess. She didn't just steal money. She stole self-respect, leaving victims humiliated not just by loss, but by their own willingness to trust. Two queens, two different empires. One built on health, the other on glamour. But look closer, and their methods blur together. Both preyed on the same weakness, belief. Both sold fantasies dressed up as truth. And both thrived because society secretly craves deception as long as the lie makes us feel better. Think about it. The apple cider scammer told you that one drink could erase your insecurities. The scam goddess told you that one connection with her could open doors you'd never dreamed of. Different products, same promise, a shortcut to the life you always wanted. But scams, no matter how dazzling, eventually crack. For the vinegar empire, the cracks began when lawsuits rolled in. Customers claimed they were misled, their health harmed, their wallets drained. Investigators peeled back the curtain of her business model and found smoke, mirrors, and carefully staged illusions of science. And for the scam goddess, the downfall came in the form of handcuffs. When the hotels, the banks, the wealthy friends finally compared notes, her empire of lies collapsed like a house of cards. Yet here's the haunting part. Even after exposure, even after being caught, both women still had admirers. People who insisted the apple cider queen had helped them. People who defended the scam goddess as a misunderstood icon. Why? Because some lies feel better than the truth. Believing in the impossible is sometimes easier than facing the reality that there are no shortcuts. Scammers know this. They rely on it. They understand that people don't just buy products or stories, they buy hope. And hope is the most dangerous currency in the world. As the camera zooms out, picture this. A world flooded with ads, influencers, gurus, coaches, miracle cures, luxury lifestyles, promises too good to resist. How many of them are real? How many are just another scam queen waiting to be crowned? The truth is unsettling. Scammers don't look like villains. They don't lurk in shadows. They sparkle in the spotlight, wearing trust like perfume. And as long as humans crave shortcuts, as long as we'd rather believe in magic than hard reality, scam queens will rise. So the next time a product promises to change your life, or a voice tells you that you're special, or a smiling stranger says they hold the key to your dreams, ask yourself one question. Are you buying the truth, or are you buying a performance? Because behind every miracle, behind every glamorous lie, there may be another queen, waiting to turn your trust into her crown, and that's the chilling legacy of the scammer queens.